2019 has been a truly memorable year for anime, and in my opinion, it was one of the strongest years of anime this decade. While we saw some great new seasons of already running anime such as Sword Art Online, Attack on Titan, and My Hero Academia, the shows listed here are newly introduced and help breathe some fresh air into the lineup of series that fans are eagerly awaiting new seasons for. Let's get started and take a look at the top newly introduced anime of 2019. While it's technically not newly introduced since the series was a remake, Dororo is also not a sequel, so I allowed it to sneak its way onto this list. Accompanied by the orphan Dororo, this tale follows the adventure of a ronin named Hyakimaru, who battles demons in Sengoku-era Japan in order to reclaim his body parts that were taken from him. Anime remakes have historically been quite successful, and in my opinion, this one continues the tradition in no small order. Viewers are taken through a grim and thrilling adventure of vengeance that keeps you on the edge of your seat, and if that's what you're looking for, you certainly won't be disappointed. At number 4, we have Dr. Stone. Set in a world where everyone is turned to stone for thousands of years, and two boys are apparently the first ones to emerge from the stone, this series provides an interesting new perspective on post-apocalyptic stories. With phenomenal animation, moving music, and great pacing, Dr. Stone follows our protagonist, Senku, in his seemingly realistic journey for how to start a brand new civilization from scratch without access to modern technology. Having been forced to unpetrify the series' antagonist, Senku must balance the priorities of his survival with the rescue of civilization. Possibly the only thing more difficult than rebuilding the world from scratch is making learning science fun and exciting, which this series executed beautifully. At number 3, we have Vinland Saga. This incredible tale of Vikings follows a boy's journey for revenge as he grows into a man, raised by the crew that murdered his father. Harrowing and emotional, this series is as far from a feel-good story as it comes, depicting the realistic natures of war and touched with alludes to historical nonfiction. Wit Studio does it again, with visuals and production second to none, and the superb sound effects truly grab the viewer into this fantastical thriller. Depicting extreme violence on all sides, the show does a good job at humanizing the different parties, keeping the viewer wondering who to root for. With the second season in the works, this is a top show for many that you won't want to miss. From Stone Men and Vikings, we now move on to Demons and Hunters. At number 2, we have Demon Slayer. They've done it again, folks, and it's no surprise that Ufotable's unbelievably incredible animation team has blown us all away once again. If you're looking for a series with perfect pacing, stunning visuals and sound, thrilling characters, and exciting progression of power and villains, look no further. Demon Slayer is the tale of a man's journey from civilian to demon hunter as he meets new friends, mentors, and adversaries on the way on his quest to recover his sister's humanity. The show is action-packed with continuous battles and challenges for the protagonist to overcome, hooking us into the story's world by the end of the season and leaving us wanting more. Luckily, the movie sequel is already in the works, and I, for one, can't wait for more to come. Topping our list, the number 1 newly introduced anime series of 2019, in my opinion, is The Promised Neverland. When it comes to this series, all I have to say is, wow. Eerily reminiscent of the classic anime Death Note, where this series lacks in flashy superpowers, it more than makes up for in suspenseful thrillers and chess-like battles of wit and strategy. What makes this show additionally unique is that the protagonists, and most of the characters even, are young children, and the incredible feats they become capable of when they work together upon discovering their lives are at stake. The story follows the orphan children of Gracefield House, which looks like a pleasant orphanage run by a warm and loving mama at first, but is soon to be revealed as something much more sinister. With the intensity and nerve-wracking cliffhangers escalating at every turn, The Promised Neverland leaves us wanting more with each episode, and with Season 2 green-lit, it's sure to continue to deliver. With 2019 coming to a close, these were my recommendations for the top 5 newly introduced anime of the year. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love to see you in the next one. For more content like this, please hit the subscribe button and also click that bell button to be notified of any new content I come out with. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for additional anime content and memes. The links to those other channels are listed below in the description. Thanks again for all your support, and I'll see you in the next one.